Welcome back. This is chapter 4, Ashes That Made Trees Bloom. And today I'm here with the exercises from this chapter. First up, we have the word meaning. So here we go. The first one, narrow, that is tapered or limited. Second, daimyos, that is wealthy landlords of 19th century Japan. Next, snug, comfortable. Fourth, otentosama, sun in Japanese language. Next, on purpose, intentionally. Sixth, gleamed, glittered or shone. Coaxed. Next, persuaded. Dainties, tasty food. Next, dame, lady. Cushion, pillow. Crepe, a light thin fabric with wrinkled surface. Tidbits, a small piece of tasty food. Dumb, unable to speak. Hoe, a long-handled ground tool. Spade, a kind of garden tool. Turn up, dug up. Whining, crying or whimpering. Next, scratching, scraping. Gleamed, shining or glistening. Feast, a large festive meal. Petted, treat someone with affection. It should be treated. Treated someone with affection. Smothered, covered. Next, wicked, bad or evil. 24th, sensitive, thoughtful or careful. 25th, scolded, rebuked. The next one, coaxed, used previously. Coaxed, persuade. Treasure, wealth or fortune. Covetous, greedy. Crone, an ugly old woman. Furious, extremely angry. Chop off, to remove something by cutting. Flunge, through. Heaped, pile up or stake up. Carcass, dead body of an animal. Mourning, grief, sorrowing. Tomb, a large vault for burying the dead. Incense, scent, aroma. Next, mortar, bowl, shaped tool. Chisel, a tool for shaping wood, metal or stone. Pounding, pounding means repeated and heavy hitting. So next one is dough, a flour mixture stiff enough to knead. Envious, jealous. Peeped in, look quickly and secretly. Hag, an old woman. Stingy, miserly. Tight-fisted. Borrowed, hired or leased. Sprinkled, scattered or sprayed. Withered, dried up. Bloom, flowering miserable, unhappy, or sad. Blaze, fire, or inferno. Pinch, bit, or tad. Sprouted, came up, shot up. Wayside, roadside. Next, impertinence, rudeness, or lack of respect. Prostrate, lying on the ground, face downward. Next, competent, suitable, or skilled. Pretended, bluffed, or made believe. Palanquin, cart, or buggy. Scattered, spread, or dispersed. Ropes, cloaks, or wraps. Gleefully, joyously, or happily. Sneeze, loud and sudden expulsion of air through nose. This is expulsion, expulsion, expulsion. Choking, next, choking, block or obstruction. Spoiled, wasted. Pomp, splendor or glory. Next, dignity, honor. Seized, grabbed or captured. Tumbled, fell down. Ditch, pit or trench. Dwelt, lived. Green, healthy, active, and prosperous. So this is all from word meaning. Here we have the fill-ups. So let's begin it now. The first one. The old dame made a cushion of blue crepe. And the word to be marked here is cushion. Second one. As horse struck, a pile of gold gleamed before the farmer. And the word to be marked here is gleamed. Next up, the good couple smothered the dog with kindness. Smothered. Next, the wicked farmer coaxed the dog into his garden. And the word here is coaxed. Fifth, the kind farmer burned several costly incense sticks on its grave. The word here is incense sticks. Next, the good farmer scraped out a hollow place as big as a small bowl. And the word is scraped here. Next, he then made a long-handled hammer of wood. The word here is hammer. Next, the envious neighbor peeped in to see them get gold. And the word to be marked here is peeped in. Next, the wicked neighbor borrowed the mortar and magic mill. The words to be marked here are mortar and magic mill. 10. Take the ashes and sprinkle them on withered trees. The word here is withered. Next, the miserable old pair was sitting at the edge of the square fireplace. The word here is square fireplace. 12th. It sprouted a cloud of pink blossoms which perfumed the air. The word here is sprouted. Next, the covetous couple also heard the story of magic mill ashes. That is the ashes from magic mill. The word to be marked here is covetous. Number 14th is he climbed up into an old withered cherry tree as train approached, and the word here is cherry tree. Next, people sealed high windows in order to commit no impertinence. The word to be marked here is impertinence. Next, people remained prostrate until the procession passed by. The word here is prostrate. Next, the delighted daimyo ordered the train to be stopped. The word here is delighted. And the last one from the fill up is number 18. The ash blew into the eyes and noses of the daimyo and his wife, and the word here are eyes and noses. So this is all from fill up. Next up we have the MCQs, and the first one here is the old couple fed the pet with tidbits of. Options are A. Mango, B. Meat, C. Fish, and the right option is fish. Second, the old man, being a rice farmer, went there daily, and the options are A. Market, B. Field, C. Pond, and the right option here is field. Third, the dog never harmed this bird, following the footsteps of the master. The options are A. Heron, B. Robin, C. Sparrow, and the right option is A. Heron. Next, the dog took the wicked man into the garden near. Options are A. Cherry tree, B. Oak tree, C. Pine tree, and the right choice here is C. Pine tree. Number 5. Suddenly the whole mass turned into a heap of A. Silver coins, B. Gold coins, C. Copper coins, and the right option here is B. Gold coins. Number 6. The good old man humbly asked for A. Ashes, B. Mill, C. Gold coins, and the right option here is A. Ashes. Number 7. The favorite cherry tree of the farmer was bare because it was. Options are A. Summer, B. Spring, C. Winter, and the right choice here is C. Winter. Number 8. Suddenly, the leader of the van caught sight of someone up in the tree, and the option here are A. A boy, B. A young man, C. An old man, and the right choice here is C. An old man. Number 9 is when palanquin drew near, he took this from basket and threw. Options are A. Flowers, B. Ashes, C. Stones, And the correct option here is B, ashes. Number 10th and the last one here is the pomp and dignity of this was spoiled. Options are A, procession, B, party, C, marriage. And the right option here is A, procession. And with this, we've come to the end of MCQ. Next up, we have the question answer from the same chapter. So, first question from here is, why did the neighbor kill the dog? Answer: while the dog helped his master discover a treasure of gold coins, his neighbor, in his attempt to get a similar result, dug out a dead kitten instead. Furious at this deliberate act of misleading, the wicked farmer killed the dog. Okay, question number second, first part. The old farmer and his wife loved the dog. Answer is B, option number B, as if it were their own baby. So here in the book you have got WAS there. The answer given there is as if it was their own baby. It should be WERE, were, as if it were their own baby. Number second, part 2. When the old couple became rich, they lived comfortably and were generous towards their poor neighbors. Second, part 3. The greedy couple borrowed the mill and the mortar to make a pile of gold. The question number 3. The old farmer is a kind person. What evidence of his kindness do you find in the first 2 paragraphs? Answer: the old farmer's kindness can be observed through his actions. He treated the dog Muko as if it were their child. While going to the field, he would turn up the sod to give food to birds. Next, number 4. What did the dog do to lead the farmer to the hidden gold? The dog, answered, the dog came running to the old farmer and put his paws against his legs, and then, motioning with his head to the spot, he guided him to the place. Next, 5th part, first. How did the spirit of the dog help the farmer first? Answer: the spirit of the dog urged him to cut down the pine tree and make a mortar and a mill from it. When they made pastry, the whole mass turned into gold. Next, 5th, second, that is part 2. How did it help him next? Answer: next, he asked the farmer to bring ash of the burnt mill and sprinkle it on to the withered cherry tree, and which instantly covered the entire tree with pink blossom and filled the air with sweet fragrance. Pleased with this wonder, the daimyo rewarded the farmer. Number 6 and the last question from this part, from this section. Why did the daimyo reward the farmer but punish his neighbor for the same? Answer. The farmer's act of sprinkling ash instantly covered the branches of cherry tree with lovely smelling flowers, which impressed the king and his wife. But the same act from the neighbor resulted in nothing, and on the contrary, the sprinkled ash went into the noses of them for which he was punished. So this is all from chapter 4.